So these are the pads that we've made up for both the V11 and the V12. So power pads. You can see that pretty thick foam. It's 2 layers of gym mat. It's really dense material. Like that's as far in as I can push my thumb. And it's just on a aluminium or aluminum backing 3mm plate, and we've fixed it with a, I have to pull it apart and show you, but we've fixed it with a an aluminium block in behind here that has tracks that clamp onto the tracks of the suspension. V12's got the same thing, only there's no suspension tracks, so they're just velcroed on. Yeah, just velcro all in behind them there. Finally got the InMotion pedals for them. This was a sort of a stopgap measure to keep us going through wet stuff until we got honeycomb pedals, and this works really well. So again, same thing, just 3mm plate cut out to the inside fit of the pedal and tapped some 3mm, tapped 5mm grub screws through it, through the 3mm plate. Anyway, I'll take that off and show you what's behind there. So this is pretty much how we run the pads. Run them very low so that you've really got to jam your foot in under them. Generally, well, the only riding we do is off-road and sort of mostly fairly tough mountain bike trails. So there's lots of rocks and roots and bumps, and you know, if you don't have them in there tight, you end up getting bounced off. So yeah, we've made these up, and then that's pretty much how we run them, just with motorbike boots. So we've got a fair bit of protection, and that's what's behind there. So there's just this little block, aluminium block, with these pieces of aluminium angle iron basically cut out to that size, and all you do is back these 2 screws off there. There's 2 on this side are pretty well permanent. These 2, back them off and slide it up and down to get your pad height correct. So yeah, we've got heaps of movement. These have been cut down a bit from original. We had those a fair bit longer, but it was just difficult to get them to not work loose. So we've cut down the surface area, and that gets them a much better grip. So yeah, obviously, when the side pad's on, you don't see any of that mechanism, and you probably see there the way that locks in behind this aluminium, sort of like a T-rail really, that suspension column. Which if I take this off, I've already taken the screws out, you can see from the top how it fits down in there. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, just, yeah, works well. Cool. I forgot to point out that you can adjust these pad heights from the front without taking the pads off. So you leave them all fixed. Just back these 2 screws off from the front, and you only need to back them off like probably half a turn or a turn, and then slide the pad up or down to wherever you want it. Cool. There's the aluminium guarding, Julian's idea. I've gone to no holes in it now, so they're basically glued straight onto the plastic, and I just cut them off when I need to take them off. Just cut the glue off. So just fix all glue and just taped over the screws wherever they are underneath. This one I didn't allow to set long enough before I got back out in the bush, and it's moved a little bit before it went off. So it's not real square, but that one's a bit better.